Oh.
Wow. Well, John's
I wasn't
right,
ready.
though. John's right. It's 10:03, Peter White.
Well, I know, but that didn't finish playing. But I enjoy it. That's fine. Welcome to the program. We got a guest tonight. Local artist Mike Gonzalez, also known as Gonzolo. But first, I want to say Happy Hanukkah to you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
It's the fourth night of Hanukkah.
It is, and if you notice over your shoulder, Peter White, we got Neil Diamond holding the menorah.
Yeah, that's nice, though.
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, fourth night.
Do you remember the fourth? Well, I don't think Neil Diamond has had any nights.
Yeah, I like Neil Diamond. Next time he's around, I'm definitely going to his concert.
Really? What do you? You like Neil Diamond?
I do like Neil Diamond.
The jazz singer?
I do. Yeah. One of my favorites.
Cool.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So how was your weekend?
Not too bad.
Yeah, and
okay.
Who's this guy?
You don't need to see that, John, yet.
Who's this guy just
For
walking
after.
on our set?
Well, we have our special guest. Glenn Roulette was supposed to be here.
Yeah, that's the.
That's what I have written in my my notepad.
Yeah, that's the memo I got too. That Glenn was going to come in. And talk,
Hey, Chris Herbert left his Facebook open.
Oh, he did.
You should put a post.
Oh, okay.
Like Manchsterdam is the best.
That's right here.
Why does he leave it open?
I don't know.
Especially for us.
Boy,
Amazing.
That's weird.
Don Tibbetts isn't here tonight. He's feeling a little under the weather.
What do you mean Don Tibbetts isn't here?
No, he's not here. He's feeling a little under the weather. So we'll see him next week.
I hope not.
No, that's fine. I love that. Geez, I missed tea tonight.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
So you're fresh off a big...
Missed tea.
I'm hearing a lot of stuff of you at the parade.
Yeah, that's...
You're quite the celebrity now.
Yeah, no. We are the...
Well, you
celebrity. No.
You took the cake that day, man.
No, yeah, you know what? You blew the candles out. We did. We knocked them out of the park.
What do you mean we blew the candles out?
We blew the candles
You
out.
blew
of the
something.
Yeah.
The menorah?
Yeah, no, those you don't blow out.
So without T and without Glenn, we have Mike Gonzalez here, who is
Hey, guys.
you guys know Mike. Hey, I was wondering, John.
What?
Nothing.
Wow.
Well, I was wondering for some good camera angles in here. Can we, since it's just us three? Okay. Perfect.
Okay,
Thanks, John.
Since John's working...
We might need the green screen.
Since John's working
Just
behind
kidding.
the scenes. It's 10:06 out there in Manchester. We're going to open up the phones right
we
now.
are?
Yeah, at 413-0223. Call in and say hi to the boys tonight.
So some people talk about, we'll go back to the parade, think that I was busting your bees a little too much.
Yeah, that's the
Do
way
you
I
think
got
that,
it.
though?
No, it was, you know what?
Like, I don't think I was, I don't think I did that.
We've been doing it for, 2 years?
Well, we've done 3 parades.
Okay,
now.
3 parades, and it doesn't matter who busts or who or whatever, but you know what? Yeah, hold that thought. Oh, no one there?
Well, yeah, what happened?
So why do you put him in charge of this?
He's in charge of the phones.
Okay.
gonna
Person,
bust his
call
bees.
back, please. We must have lost you in some, I don't know, maybe there was a power failure, but incoming call. All right. Yeah, first tonight on Amsterdam. Hi, caller.
Hey, Peter, listen. Why couldn't it be Joel that's out sick? But Peter, you have to.
You
You
have.
have to get a new co-host for the parade. This guy doesn't know anything from Manchester. He's not from Manchester. He doesn't want to learn anything about Manchester. He's the worst. He can't pronounce anything. It's a disgrace. A disgrace to you,
Are you
Peter,
saying- are you
and to
saying-
the city of Manchester? Never again. I'm starting a big protest against Joel hosting the parade.
Hey, it's funny,
Horrible.
Mrs.
Horrible.
X, because I've been telling Peter for the last 3 years to get a new co-host too.
What? I thought we did it. I thought it was a success. I thought it was a successful day.
I thought that was the best call I've ever heard.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you about this caller because she called in last week and she said something that I didn't like, and I hung up on her. So tonight.
What
she's
didn't you
trying-
like? What didn't you like that she said? She's been calling in since the show started. There's got to be some sort of respect there.
I know, but the way she did it, it was a little.
She really got to you that night.
No, she didn't get.
She
back,
hurt
no.
your feelings.
No, she didn't
You're
hurt-
starting to think she actually hates you.
She did. It was a little anti.
No, don't
You
go
know
there,
what I'm-
Moose.
You know what I'm trying. But you know what? But that's besides the point. So tonight, I think
Semitism.
she was trying to get revenge, and that's why I hung up on her last week.
Okay.
So tonight she called and she gave me the business. So that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah,
She's
it
a great
is.
caller.
That's it.
She's one of my favorite callers in
That
the
was
show.
the best call I've ever heard.
Yeah, no, Mrs.
No
X been
offense, you did
calling
a
in
good job,
forever,
though.
and
I
she's a
mean,
great.
She's gonna
she's a
kill
great
you
caller.
anytime.
No,
she calls,
yeah. Once when Mrs. X gets the edge, you know what I mean. That she, she thinks she's cool.
So
She is
Mike,
cool.
you're here
Yeah.
once again.
Yeah.
We had you on in the summertime. You had started a mural over there on Hanover Street,
Yeah.
corner of Union and Hanover, but the mural
Hold
faces.
that thought, Peter. You're next tonight in Amsterdam. Hi, caller.
Peter, you were great at the parade. Never, ever would I say anything bad about you. And it's true. Why should a Jewish person be celebrating a Christmas parade? Come on, Peter. You're smarter than that.
I love the guy.
Where's my Ryan? Bring Ryan back. Ryan and John. That was a show. I'm going to stay in the line in case you have any questions for me, Joe.
Mrs. X, I got a question for you. Why does Matt Lauer from NBC, he's Jewish, and he does the Macy's parade?
Mrs. X, you can't look at your TV. But what Joel's saying is Matt Lauer, he's Jewish, and he hosts the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Christmas.
I don't know. Maybe she's taking
No.
some sort of a medic. I don't.
No, she's waiting in line.
Okay.
Why, Moose, you brought that point
Matt
up?
who?
Matt
Said
Lauer.
his name wrong, too.
Matt Lauer.
There you go.
Who's she talking to?
She's talking to me.
Oh, okay.
3-1.
Okay.
I think he gets paid a lot more money than you, Joe.
Nah, believe it or not, I get more money than him.
He does.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you really.
But the funny thing is, our contract ends in 2 more weeks.
You have contracts.
Yeah, Peter, she wants to talk to you. Did you have anything? Because now the phones
I think
are letting us
she
stay up.
put
okay?
you.
Okay. All right.
I
yeah,
think
we
she
gotta let her go.
flustered you, Moose.
Yeah, we gotta let her go.
Wow, Moose really. She cut.
I think Moose is in a tizzy right now.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't know
No,
what the hell's
no,
going
no,
on.
I feel
Like,
good
blah,
tonight.
blah, blah, blah.
What is wrong with you?
No, I feel good tonight.
Why do you continually hang up on Mrs. X?
Oh, he had that hand on the button, like boom.
No, he's ready to go because she wasn't talking, so
Yeah,
that's
she
fine.
wasn't, you know, we give somebody else a chance if they want to call in at 413-0223.
So, and talk about the parade.
They can talk about the parade. They can talk about us, what's going on the city, anything. Talk about Donald Trump. Maybe this is Donald
Oh,
Trump.
boy.
Hi, you're next tonight on Amsterdam.
Donald Trump.
Oh boy.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to the moose.
Oh, the moose.
Thirsty Moose.
Listen, I wanted to call. I heard that lady, what she said about at the parade.
Yeah. Is this?
Well, there was nothing wrong with you guys at the parade. I was standing right near where you guys were talking.
Oh, thank
did
you.
a great job.
Oh, wow, thank you. We tried.
Yeah, she did a very good job. There wasn't anything wrong with you guys joking around and fooling around.
Well, that's what you
You know,
got. You have to
that's-
have fun. A parade is supposed to be
That's
fun.
right. That's right.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, so this lady, I don't know who she is, but I don't think that she should be calling you and telling you stuff like that. If she's not happy, then she shouldn't bother to call.
Yeah, sometimes she takes the wrong medication and she gets kind of
Yeah,
and she gets kind of
I
screwed
think
up.
so. I think she's taking a little too much medication.
Yeah.
Is this Mrs. W right now?
But I think you guys did a great job.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the
I
call.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Okay, have a good
care.
night. Thanks.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
That was nice of her.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You guys are a big hit in that demographic, huh?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
They all tuned in at the senior citizen home right now.
Well, no, it's a hey. We want. Well,
I love
I
it.
actually gave my grandmother a shout out.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So while you're here,
That was
is-
nice though for her
Yeah,
to
I
say.
said hi to Miss Kathy.
see
and
if I can get
grandmother.
this out before another call, since
Probably
the phones
not.
are lighting
The
up.
cars are burning up.
So, you painted a mural earlier this summer over on Hanover Street.
Right. And I wanted to focus on a walkable Manchester, Hanover Street, keep it clean, like the yellow brick road going into Manchester and all this like summery flower stuff.
Well, we have the one we have
Yeah.
we have the picture.
the original one, yeah.
Well, not this one, John. Do this one. Yeah. No,
See-
not that one,
see,
John.
we knew John would put the wrong one.
This
up.
is the one from the summertime.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
the one in the summertime, and John kind of ruined my reveal.
well, which is funny
But it's
because
all right.
I titled them before and after.
Okay, good. I'm
So
just
I don't know
kidding
why
anyway.
he did that, but
John's
that's
a cool
fine.
guy.
He's watching the Bruins game also.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
That's fine.
Yeah, so I did this, and I was focusing on, like I said, City Hall, couple, Institute of Art, like going into Manchester. And then I'm at home, doing, probably smoking some green stuff. I don't know if that's allowed, but artists do that. And it just came to me. I'm like, boom, tomorrow I'm going to the fence, and I'm going to winterize it.
All right.
So
you
when
went to the
people are at the light and they're like used to seeing something, all of a sudden they go, "Huh? That
Right.
wasn't like that." And that's
do
the
that
whole,
sound again?
huh? And that's the whole purpose, just for someone to look at it. and
Okay,
be
let's
like,
see what
"Oh,
it looks
cool."
like now. Can we see what it looks like now, there, John Eric O'Neill?
Hopefully.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Well,
There you have
there
it.
you have it.
Can we put it up? That's see. So you changed it up a little
So,
bit.
yeah. So I put some snow everywhere, obviously, and
You wanted to keep things fresh.
want to keep it fresh. And then when it's nice in March, it just might go green again. Who knows? Maybe
Oh,
I'll
really?
make it nice again.
You're gonna make it green.
Possibly.
Amazing.
Maybe some kids taking grounders in the field and
Now
doing
people,
spring things,
now people can buy your paintings, correct?
Yep, they can go to Etsy, a very popular site, and they just search word Gonzalo. Got about 60 for sale right now.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
60, maybe 70. I don't know.
How many have you sold?
About 10 to 12.
Really?
Yeah,
That's all right, though. I mean,
a lot of overseas, like Japan.
because you didn't start
Believe
out
it
as
or
an
not.
artist, right?
Nope, didn't start out as an artist, just became one.
Yeah. Perfect.
Started drawing and then just started liking it. And
Have you always, got a scribble pad and just drawing stuff since you were a kid?
Since I was a kid, I was begging my mom to buy them for a quarter.
Yeah.
Hey mom, look what I did. I'd be 5 years old.
I remember at Christmas
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
I'd
look-
get a drawing pad.
Exactly.
Once in a while, it's like, oh, fresh drawing pad. Mm.
Remember this picture on the wall of these flowers, and they used to shed their petals, and it was like a raining petal thing. Probably spent 5 years of my life trying to duplicate that,
Yeah.
and then I never did, obviously. But along the way, I kind of just, you start to squiggle that way and learn your way, and it's like a voice, you just kind of learn your voice.
Yeah.
the painting behind you. How long did it take you to do that? How many days?
I don't know, probably 3 days.
3 days?
Something
Really?
like that, yeah.
Wow.
I like this picture. I think it's great.
Right. Well, obviously, I'm a big hometown fan. I love Manchester.
You do.
Love
I
it.
see you out there around town once in a while,
once,
also.
once in a while, you might catch me at McGarvey's on the patio.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Manchester, and then I also like to not just make it a Manchester. Like, why not put a UFO in there, abducting wherever?
As a matter of fact, the Union Leader gave you a lot of press that they took one of your
They
pictures
did,
and
yeah.
had it in their paper. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I went to 7-Eleven and someone texted me, and then you get a couple texts, Facebook, whatever.
Yep.
And he's like, dude, cool picture. You just keep hearing it. I'm in bed because I sleep till 11, so I'm
You
like,
sleep till 11?
sometimes on my days off.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You're
do work
tired.
I do work part-time.
You're tired
Yeah. So,
from working part time.
from staying up all night and drawing.
No, right.
But I do. I actually. My girlfriend comes in. She's like, "You gonna go to bed?" It's like 5:30.
You get stuck on
I'm
it.
like, I can't. I gotta finish this tree. It doesn't
No,
look
but
right.
it's true. Like when you get into something and
Oh, hell yeah.
you'll be doing it and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it's 1 o'clock. I can't believe it's 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's, and I'm still working on.
A lot of artists will tell you, yeah, I pulled an all-nighter just doing it, just drawing. But yeah, but what were we saying?
Yeah,
No, where were we though? I had a thought.
Yeah, we were talking about your artistry and how you stay up late
Oh
at
yeah,
night.
yeah, okay. But yeah, it's just something that I can't stop doing. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Like
Well, we've had this show
you're
for
probably
6 years.
you're
What do
probably always thinking about graphics and
right.
this guy's thinking about video, just how to craft your craft.
Are you
make it better.
are you motioning towards John Eric O'Neill in the?
I was
other
looking
room?
at John, yeah, but he's looking at the Bruins game right now.
So with all the paintings you do, what's the price range that you would charge for somebody that says, oh yeah, so
Well,
one of
this
your
one's
paintings
free.
I got-
This one's a whole fence. You just need a huge truck to get it because it's like.
Well, you can't. So you
I'm
you
kidding.
can go take that
I'm
fence
kidding.
away.
If you want, go for it.
No.
But it's awesome that it hasn't been graffiti. One of the main things, like in the summer when I did that summer one, oh, nice picture, man. But it's going to definitely be tagged. And I'm like, well,
Never got tagged.
not once. Not once. I know you hate that.
I do, but that's fine.
It's for good luck.
So the
Not
price,
once. And then the white one, you think that would be like easy peasy, pickings, like
Right.
especially
And people tags. We've had.
especially with Moose, who isn't even celebrating
You know,
Christmas.
yeah. Well, tagging is spray painting on the thing like this groups.
But I feel like graffiti artists consider themselves artists,
I
so
agree.
maybe they're like, well, maybe not that one.
Mhm.
And it's unbelievable because
Do you know any graffiti artists out there?
oh, I know the famous ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Banksy. Everyone knows Banksy.
Yeah.
Space Invader. He's a cool one.
Who's that?
So what he does is he takes kitchen tiles
Yeah.
and he does like 8-bit, Space Invader from
Yeah.
Atari.
Yeah.
So he'll take kitchen tiles and he'll make 8-bit Space Invader,
Oh,
and
that's
he'll
cool.
glue them to buildings.
Okay.
So instead of spray painting, he's gluing.
Oh, he's using
Yeah.
glue.
Yeah, I just thought it was the coolest thing.
Wow,
I actually
I've
want
never
to go
seen
that
it.
route, but one day I have this idea to. I'm kind of incriminating myself, but
Oh
it'd
boy.
be cool to take these old vinyls, the records that no one listens to,
Yeah.
just write like peace, love, don't do heroin, be nice, like just
Right.
messages.
Where would you put that?
Just drill them right into random fences, I mean, what's wrong with seeing rock and roll with be nice,
Right.
But, it's nice about this one is I
What are some
actually
other famous,
have permission from the owner to
Taggers
do
out
it.
there, graffiti artists.
I mean, not that up on it that much. I mean,
Just curious, like from back in the day, even.
what's funny about me is I'm not your typical art guy, like,
You know?
I mean, I went to that chalk art competition
Yeah.
down on the park across from Central,
Yeah.
kind of near the fence, and it was a great turnout, by the way. New Kershaw, who actually gave me permission to do the fence,
Okay.
put it on, and all these art students, show up and they kicked my ass. I tried, I did something, it was kind of cool,
Right.
but they were just doing these like ponies and like they were just awesome.
How about some
and
of
they're
that-
18.
You see those things on like the internet, Facebook, or whatever, where it looks like it's
3D thing.
yeah, the 3D where it
Good
looks
luck with
like
that.
that's crazy.
I'm not even close.
Doesn't even look right.
I'm not even close to that level. That's what I mean. There's some real talent. Like these art students, you should have seen them. They're good. But that look though, like the crunchy kind of,
Right.
like I'm not.
You're not
I'm like
very
the-
crunchy.
Yeah, I'm like not very crunchy.
You're very Manchester.
Yeah, I'm soft.
Yeah, you're a Manchester kid
Yeah,
though.
man.
You grew up in this town.
But yeah.
You
But
went to
I
Central High School,
Absolutely, yeah.
so you went
Played
through the school system.
Played sports, played football, hockey, baseball, all that.
Yeah,
crap.
you were on the.
And you'd never know, like, at this point in my life, now I'm an artist.
You're an
know,
artist.
so.
What do you think all your old
Just-
pals in the football team would be saying?
Follow your dreams, guys. Follow your dreams. Oh, they're all proud of me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am too. Yeah, we're all
They're,
proud of you.
they all.
Not
they all
that I
are-
was on your football team, but
No.
What position do you play in football?
I played safety and receiver. I'll just,
Oh, you were a receiver, Mike?
yeah, wide receiver.
I don't think that's going to shock a lot of people.
No. I actually could run. I was about 100 pounds less than I am now. so,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you were a kid. Did you have your mom when you went to Central?
I did, and it was
How'd
a
that
little-
go?
It's a little weird, you know. She was a department head and kind of a big wig. So before I knew I got suspended, she knew I got suspended.
Right.
So like she'd come in and be like, "Hey, you got suspended." I'm like, "Well, I haven't even seen Miss Pellerin yet. How the hell
Oh,
do you
you
know?"
had Miss Pellerin. We
Yeah.
had Miss Pellerin, too.
I had Pellerin. Yeah, she didn't mess with.
You didn't mess with her.
She didn't. No, you don't mess with her. No.
No.
Is she
Well, is
still
she-
around?
I don't think she is.
I don't know. I think she passed away. Maybe.
Who knows? We should-
Sorry,
that'd be a
sorry,
good-
are you Pellerin?
That'd be a good question for T.
And I had Blanchard as a principal who
Oh, see, I
I
had
could care two crops about.
I was in a commercial with him, a voting commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, back in the '80s.
Did he hit on you?
No, Mr. Blanchard was all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, no, I had Mr. Burns
Okay. Yeah, old school.
as a
yeah.
principal. Yeah,
He's like a legend.
yeah, he is.
Like they're going to turn that Abe Lincoln statue into Mr. Burns statue.
Well, no, the new building is the Burns building. That new building there, the one that kind of wiped out the James building.
Yeah. You walk through there, it's totally different now.
Yeah.
20 years. 20 years.
You been out 20?
20 next year.
Yeah, you're gonna go to your reunion?
I went to my 10. It was kind of lame,
Yeah,
so I could only imagine how lame this one will be. So
yeah.
probably not.
Well,
Unless the right people go.
right.
If I hear, my buddies are going, but I'm not just
What
going
year did you
to
graduate?
walk into a room and be like, who do I know here?
In 95?
96.
96.
Yeah.
Okay.
95 was, see, football is in the fall. So when you win the senior champion, we won the state championship senior year. So I always think 95, but it's really
It was
96.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have a T as a teacher?
Absolutely. This is my driver's ed
Yeah,
teacher.
driver's ed. Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
mention that.
He used to make me take him on errands. Absolutely. It's hilarious. Like, hey, pull over here. And,
Tibbetts is
keep the car running. I'll be out in 10.
Yeah, we can picture him doing that.
Oh my God! I remember seeing driving around with students. I'm like, wow. How can Tibbetts be a driver's ed teacher?
He was,
But he did it. He did it. People got their license. There's a handful of kids in town who got their license because Don Tibbetts was
Yeah.
their Mr. T's driving
he'd
school.
give you the scoop. He'd be like, listen, you're going to get your test. This is how you pass it. I'm not going to teach you every single answer. I'm going to tell you the ones I know are on the test. And that's going to make me look good, and it's going to make you look good, and we're all happy.
Did he have one of those special brakes on the passenger side?
No, but like I said,
He should've.
he would have me pull the car over and tell me to wait for 10 minutes, and it'd be some random house. So I don't know. I don't think it was smoking in the car, but
Oh no, he wasn't doing that. It's all urban legend, man.
right, urban legend, yeah.
No, well,
And
So
he
I know-
and he didn't wear Converses either.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Anyway, go ahead. And move.
I thought he wore PF flyers. I thought he said
What?
PF flyers.
I don't know what PF flyers are.
Yeah, you got me.
That was a big sneaker back then when I was growing up.
PF flyers?
Yeah, and Converse, Jack Russell.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
What are PF flyers? Let me look this up.
Remember,
PF flyers.
kangaroos.
There's no such thing as
Yeah, PF flyers. Hey,
One
if
of
anybody
those,
know what I'm
Peter?
talking about.
PF flyers.
Yeah, PF
I
flyers.
think you
Give
make
us a call.
Do you remember
at
kangaroos?
413-0223. I
Roos.
should know that number by
It's
now.
a zipper with a little pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What about Reebok pumps?
Yeah. D Brown.
yeah. First one that did that commercial, Michael Jordan. I think he
No.
started that with the
He-
pump. I
he is
think.
very-
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
wrong because
He was
he has
very
Air
Nike.
Jordan.
Very Nike.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he had a big
He
contract.
couldn't
with
get
Nike.
more Nike.
yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
so-
Reebok.
Yeah, Reebok.
Reebok made the pumps.
Oh,
That's all right. See,
Don't
this is
worry about it,
This
pal.
is what
oh,
Mrs.
Reebok
X.
made. Oh, okay.
The Reebok pumps.
This is what that lady said. You were being.
I
mean
wrote
to him.
PF Flyers sneakers, and there's nothing.
Well, maybe it's not on there no more.
Not on the internet
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, maybe,
over.
yeah, maybe they got rid of it or whatever. Yeah, but that's true though. Jack Purcell's. That was a big sneaker back then, growing up.
Converse also, yeah.
Converse, yeah. Still around.
Basketball players used to wear them.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, because they're not very
It
comfortable
looks
to play
like
basketball.
the canvases I paint on.
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of ankle support is
There's
that?
none.
Yeah, those are basketball sneakers back then at Chelsea, Converse. We used to...
Chuck Taylors, though?
No,
The canvas ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Converse All-Stars,
Right.
Chuck Taylors.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah.
be confused with your favorite Gunsmoke guy.
Festus?
No, not Gunsmoke. What's the other show there?
Bonanza?
Nope,
Oh, the gun. I know
the
who you mean.
Rifleman?
The Rifleman.
the Rifleman.
The mass
Oh,
murderer.
Chuck Connors.
Chuck Connors.
You ever notice how he was basically a mass murderer? And would just kill 50 people?
Only bad people.
Yeah. Only if they, raised... Yeah. Maybe.
You've caught some episodes
I've
of the
seen it.
Rifleman?
My dad... Oh, God. Me TV. My dad. Totally.
All over Me TV.
All over it.
Love Boat.
No.
No Love Boat?
No.
Which Love Boat was a great show.
No. Well, maybe. But just haven't been exposed to it.
Oh, the Love Boat had a lot of stars from that era of television.
Yeah, I heard the Love Boat was pretty popular.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
What's his favorite show on Me TV?
Probably the Rifleman. I mean, Perry Mason.
Oh, yeah.
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 Who was Perry
Rawhide.
Mason?
Rawhide.
Yeah. He'd always somehow convince the guy to confess when they didn't have crap on him.
Oh,
And
Perry
if he
Mason?
just shut the hell up, he would have got off.
Who played Perry Mason?
Raymond
Joe?
Burr.
Raymond Burr, right?
Raymond Burr, yeah.
Yeah. That was his whole tactic to get a confession. Wow. He had nothing but.
And then you always got Lieutenant Tragg.
Yeah. See, I'm not familiar with the show.
Yeah, Paul Drake. That was
Wasn't that great?
that was Perry's assistant. He was like the private eye.
I mean, it's black and white. So.
Wasn't he also Ironside?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Raymond Burr was Ironside.
Yeah, Raymond Burr was Ironside.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Then he had
Who was Barnaby Jones?
that was Buddy Epson.
Who was also is it Jed Clampett
Yeah, Jed Clampett.
on the Beverly
Yeah.
Hillbillies?
No, that was a good one.
Yeah, that
As-
was a good one. I
As
like
far
that.
as old
Yeah.
shows, Yeah. Back when in the 80s, I mean, you watched what was on. I mean, it was,
I know you're a big fan
It
of
wasn't
Alf.
500 shows. Love Alf.
Yeah?
Not Elf, which isn't bad, but
No, but Alf,
Alf.
the alien life form.
form, yeah. Melmac.
Yeah. Yeah, he's from
It's,
Melmac.
yeah.
I thought the dad from that show was hilarious.
Yeah, he was all right. He was your typical, Elf.
What's an
nice-
alien doing in
Yeah,
here?
it's great.
So
Love all
80s
that.
shows are good.
80s shows. Short Circuit.
Family
remember that
Ties.
one?
Short Circuit. Nah, kind of.
The fake girl. She was like a robot chick.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, check it out. No, Short Circuit was Small Wonder.
Oh, Small Wonder. Okay.
Short Circuit was
a movie.
obviously- Duh.
The
What
movie.
an idiot. Yeah.
Number 5's alive.
Johnny Five. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I you know what? I never heard of the Short Circuit. I never heard of that one.
They made 2 movies.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Johnny Five, it's alive.
No, never heard of that. No.
Yeah.
That must have been.
Did you watch any movies in the 80s?
Yeah, same ones you just.
What are your
guys
favorite
just
movies from
mentioned.
the 80s, Joel?
Cocktail.
There was, a few that I, the guys mentioned The Love Boat, which was okay.
That was a TV show.
Yeah, that's,
Not a
but,
movie.
There was,
They made it into a TV movie, though.
He liked.
yeah, there was a lot
Let me
of them
think
back
of a
then. I
movie.
just can't
From the
remember.
80s? What about The Breakfast Club? A big movie from the 80s.
Yeah, that was okay.
Nah,
No, not for you?
Yeah, that was okay.
it's kind of stupid.
No. That movie was good.
Yeah, I guess had a message.
Why do you have sparklies all over your face?
I don't know. Do I?
Yeah.
I was doing a sparkly piece, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been working with glitter.
Right, right.
Yeah.
We got moose.
Yeah, the moose.
news?
You got some stuff in your notebook. Looks
I
like
see
we might
that.
need it tonight.
We might need it.
Huh?
We might need it.
I just got a few things that was going to be happening here and there, and a couple newspaper clippings.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But
Yeah, let it rip. Let it
know,
rip. I'm ready.
And What's going on? I know next week we have Peter Taljon, owner of Millie's, and this is Millie's going to have their 22nd annual Christmas party to benefit New Horizons. So Peter will come in next week. He's going to talk all about that, and that's going to be December 18th at 7 p.m. So tune in next week, and Peter can fill you
Speaking
in
of
more.
Millie's, there's a craft fair.
I got a good Peter Tell story too.
I'd love to hear your Peter
All right.
Teld story in a second, but there's a craft fair also at Millie's this week.
Craft fair.
Saturday from 10 to 2.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some of the proceeds go to also benefit New Horizons.
Well, my Peter Tell story. First of all, it's amazing. You just never stop hearing about how much good for the community he's doing. It seems
Okay.
like
Yeah.
it's like October. It's once a month. He's doing something good for the community.
Yeah.
And his wife too, Christine, does
Yeah.
does a lot for the community.
But when my dad owned Cahoots back in the day, you
Yeah.
remember that?
I didn't know.
They used to pal around.
I remember Cahoots.
We went to a Patriots game together, and
Okay.
me, I drank way too much, got way too hammered, but we had this like Winnebago type of thing,
Yeah.
and I passed out in the back, and I think I threw up on his clothes,
Oh.
and he handled it very well, and like to this day, and his brother Mark was one of my football coaches,
Yeah.
Coach Telch.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad that I knew the right people, but I could see how he would be offended by that.
Oh, we'll have to
But,
bring that
yeah,
up
he
to him.
handled it very well, and it's
Who were
awesome.
the Patriots playing that day?
God, who knows, man?
Yeah.
Probably a playoff game, I think. I don't know. Tennessee, maybe. I don't know.
Excuse me.
But he's been doing good for the community for so long.
Yeah, he does.
He's
It's one thing he does.
awesome.
I mean, he's out there, and it's not just he's not a one thing. I mean, it's the next thing.
Yeah, and
Well,
it's amazing that a bar can last that long because if you think about it,
Well, they got the brewery too. Don't forget.
I know, but look at like McGarvey's is the longest running bar on Elm Street right now.
It is.
Absolutely. They had a sign that said it, so I believe them. But
Well, Theo's has
That
a bar.
can't be that long.
Theo's has a bar.
I suppose.
Little.
But is it a bar like you
No,
go
it's not a
there
bar.
to hang out? And
it's a
so-
bar section.
you can't last long. It doesn't seem like it's
I'm
hard.
trying to think of all
you
the
need,
bars
You
on
need
Elm
a
Street.
formula, and Peter's done it well. And I think that given to the community makes people feel good about going in there and spending a couple bucks on a pint.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got a good formula.
And actually, they were just mentioned in some of the best. It was one of not the best bars, but the best craft beers. Some of the places and the best craft beers, and they were a list. I think they were in the. I don't know. They got on the list though for some of the best craft beers.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
well-
ask them about it next week.
Well, there's that Sea Dog Ale. I think it's not Sea Dog. Fisher Cat Ale.
Yeah,
Very good. I like it. It's like a Budweiser with
right. It's
more
probably
alcohol
their
in it.
yeah, but it's probably their lesser alcohol.
Right,
beer.
but when you get it, it's light. It's
Right.
not like dark,
You don't like dark beer?
and not like a
Yeah, I'm not a
big,
big fan.
dark. But
I'm not a big fan
You know.
of dark beer.
Well, you don't drink a lot of beer anyway.
No, I'm not a big fan of beer. Right now, to me, like I've been telling, beer's out of season right now because it's cold out. It just doesn't taste
So
good.
beer's never out of season if you
You
ask
know,
me.
Well, if you're a beer drinker like you, obviously, and I don't know about
he likes light beer so much, he
but,
puts a scoop of ice cubes into it to make it lighter.
Well, the only time I have a couple, I mean, just Wednesday a little bit, but otherwise, I like a little Johnny Walker Black.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
You like
that's
Scotch?
the best.
Mm.
Yeah, I like Scotch.
Nah.
I can't do it.
No, I'm a vodka guy.
Yeah, I like Scotch.
I'm sure you.
I love beer. Love beer.
Yeah,
Right.
But
I
yeah,
mean-
they're out there. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Nothing like having a nice beer after a nice vodka.
There's nothing better than beer, right?
I mean, when it's like 90, 95, that's when the beer tastes good. Then you have like 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row.
Or
See,
25.
Yeah.
see, 95 degrees, you mean? Yeah, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, 95 degrees.
I die in that.
That's,
Who wants a beer?
That's when I'm
you
drinking
that's
water.
The worst thing, that's actually the worst thing you can do. They tell you that too. Like
Yeah.
if it's hot out like that, the worst thing you can do is drink a beer.
yeah, that's true.
I think right now
right.
the fall weather. I know it's winter now, but
Oh no, it's still autumn.
this 50 degree thing, like that's perfect beer weather. Like,
Yeah.
just it's good. But they change seasonally too. Like Budweiser might be a good baseball beer. An IPA might be a good winter beer. So it depends on the
Depends on what you're in the mood
season,
for. There's
yeah.
a lot of varieties.
Absolutely.
So what's next on your agenda as far as being an artiste?
I don't know. Just did that mural, and now I'm just back to life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Back to the real world?
I make them like like I said, like it's just probably when I go home, I'll probably just like I got something going and it's in my head,
Yeah.
You just think about it all the time. You're like, how can I make? You look at it and you're just like, eh.
That's what you do tonight?
Like when I'm at work, I work at Bob's Furniture.
Yeah.
So ask for me. And
Where can they ask for you? And
you
where
just
can
come
they
in and be like, hey, let me work.
Which
with
Bob's are you at?
Gonzalo. Right here, South Willow Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to buy
Yeah. So I work part time there, about 20 hours just to kind of
yeah.
pay a little bit of bills,
Yeah.
Because, every artist will tell you we're not rich from the get go. So
Right.
but it's starting to get a little more even, which is nice. So it's not just all Bob's and it's kind of evening out and I'm making some money. So hopefully that'll be here and
I noticed online this week you celebrated an anniversary with your girl.
You did, yeah. 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Sounded like she really straightened you out.
She did.
By what you wrote.
Yeah, it was kind of gay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was for her.
How did you guys meet?
We met from my friend Keith and her cheerleader friend Keith.
Hirschman?
We're dating each other. The two Keiths were dating each other, if you can get that.
Yeah.
And that's how we met. So they were dating. They were best friends. We were good. Like I was friends with the other Keith, and we met.
Bet you were.
And, oh, really? But I saw her, and I just kind of said, "You're my girlfriend now."
There you go.
Well,
Wow, that's the way it should be.
And she's like, "Huh?
Well,
Who are you?"
Ever since then, 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, and
Do you want to
goes
give
by
a big
quick. I'll tell you that.
Do you want to give a big shout out to her? What's her first name?
Michelle.
Okay. Do you want to say hi to Michelle?
No,
Okay.
no,
Is Michelle watching the show?
probably not.
Okay.
Nobody's watching.
I know.
Wonder
No one's
why?
calling.
Nobody's watching because you hung up on Mrs. X.
That's okay. I mean, after Saturday's parade, I figured that that they might be a little tired of us
I don't
watching
think
us
so.
on TV with the.
I wouldn't say
45
us
hour
as much
rerun.
as you.
Oh no, I think you did a
I'm
great
kidding.
job.
I'm kidding. Oh my god.
You did a great job at the parade.
I kid.
Oh no, he did a good job.
I know he did. I saw about
Yeah, we did a good job.
25 minutes. I tried to sneak it in, and he did a great job.
Yeah.
You got the funny. You guys have
Did you watch any of the parade though?
Yeah, about 25 minutes.
Okay. Did you see the hold on a second.
I did see that.
The Walking Snowman.
The Walking
Yeah, that
Snowman
was one of your
fun.
favorites, Peter.
No, I saw some girl from the band fall down though.
You did?
And, yeah, and some guy laughed at her, and then 20 people yelled at him.
Did you see the
was awesome.
Bazooka Blanks?
No,
They were the drum corps. They were percussion thing. They were all dressed
Awesome.
in it. It was right around the double midnight comics thing.
okay.
Yeah,
No, I miss it. Like I'm definitely
good stuff.
Yeah. So they're stepping it up now.
Yeah, we're gonna book them on the show.
Good.
You know Jason Drapo? No, you don't know the name.
No.
Okay, just asking. I know some
no,
people.
what's he do? Is he
He's in the band.
In the band, okay.
He's in the band. I think it's his.
That's
yeah.
awesome. Would you reach out to him or just kind of walk up?
I
to
did.
him?
I reached out to him once before. I know he knows Nick LaValle, and he's friendly with the Shaskeen people over there. So, yeah. And then I saw him at the parade, and then I talked to him this morning. So, Bazooka Blanks might be here on December 23rd.
Now, what's up with Nickel Valley? Is he making it now? He's kind of
He was just in Chicago.
so he's
Yeah.
climbing.
Yeah, he does his thing over at the Shasky still. But he tours.
Good. He's touring. He's a full-time comic.
No, he has a regular job.
Okay.
You know,
Sucks when you have to work to
this kid
supplement your
manages
artistry. Yeah.
He manages his life like Nick's a good guy.
No,
to be
I know,
around.
I
He's a
know,
funny dude.
I know, Nick. I haven't talked to him since the whole, when Gorman was a comic type of thing, and
Okay.
when I was doing the comic scene in Manchester.
I think Gorman's still a comic.
Oh yeah, he's comical. Yeah. But you know what I mean, like going on stage and doing his thing.
Yeah. That's tough. It's tough. It's one thing. It's one thing to kind of like, especially this, like to hide behind the camera. But when you're in front of a bunch of people,
No way.
that's tough. And
You're
we
gonna
do it a
have
couple. We do it a couple times. Like we do the Magapalooza thing, but it's nerve wracking.
Public speaking. Yeah. You get on stage and you can talk, but you're right. But at least you're there for a good reason. You're there.
Right. You do.
I gotta get this out. But when you're out there telling jokes.
Yeah.
Like I didn't hear you banging many one-liners out, at the Mac, and I was there. You guys did great public. Was it PA? What were you? The PA?
We were the
MC.
MCs.
MC. Yeah, great MC work. But if you tried to say a couple jokes and you get a couple groans, like you're like, all right, next stop, here you go.
Yeah.
But when you're on stage and you got 5 minutes
It's tough.
and you bomb your first 2 jokes. Oh
Yep.
God, you just want to be like, I quit, bye. But you
Yeah.
can't. You can't. You just sit there and be like,
Be like, oh man, I really suck.
yeah.
It can be done. That's why you have to plan your performance and then practice it. You have to write stuff down. You can't go up there and wing it.
Yeah, it's just like drawing.
Just like this show, we work hard all week on it.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm like, so what's the show about? You're like, I don't know. We'll talk about it on the show. We have to kill an hour.
I always wanted to do stand up.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you give us your best right now?
No, I don't have it.
I just thought I'd try.
No, I don't have
Give
any
us your
best,
John.
but-
Can we do a Johnny Carson?
What's the deal with Jews and Christmas?
Joel does a good Johnny Carson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
All right.
Yeah.
You may not.
Yeah, before the
Introduce
night's
you?
over, I'll...
You'll whip out some Carson.
A little bit.
I could do a what is it, McMahon?
Yeah. Yes.
I could introduce him.
Oh, you can do Eddie.
Probably
Eddie
not.
M.
Probably not.
Oh, is that what Johnny calls him? Eddie M?
Yeah.
No, well, Ed, I think.
Ed McMahon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
No, he's not with us.
You do any impressions? You got anything good? I could do my coworkers, but it wouldn't even
Yeah,
be
I could
funny.
probably do Joel.
Yeah,
if I
I
tried
could
hard.
rag on my friends
I
really
could do
good.
Joel's walk pretty good.
Peter does a good pirate.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, you just rate every movie R.
Are you excited for the new Star Wars movie, bringing the movies?
No,
Well, how can you not be excited for it?
I'm not either. I'm not a big fan.
Why?
I don't
I'm
like
not a big fan.
sci-fi. You
It's
think
not
I
even
would?
sci-fi.
You think
I'm
I
not
would
a-
drawing freaking space
Star Wars.
invaders?
Nah,
But
I can care less about that movie.
yeah, it's stupid. I never even liked one single one of them.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, they're
I
so
didn't-
awesome.
I didn't
But see,
either.
they came out when I was 7. That's when the originals came out.
It's,
When I was 7, and then
what does
by
that
the
have
time,
to do with anything?
Because this is the movie that's after Return of the Jedi. So in 1983, Return of the Jedi came out. This is the sequel to Return of the Jedi. It's a big deal.
It is. I
It's
guess
gonna be-
to a lot of people. It's already made $50 million in pre-sales.
Yeah, it's not even out.
And not even one freaking movie is.
It's going to be
played
the
yet.
biggest grossing
It is
movie ever.
and that's annoying to me. I don't know
Really?
why.
$50
I have no
million?
idea.
It's going to be. It's going to. It's
Already,
going to
yeah.
break
Wow.
the bank.
And that's debut when?
2
Christmas?
weeks. 2 weeks.
At Christmas time, I
No,
think.
not. It doesn't. No, 2. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah,
Probably, I don't know.
Wednesday the 20. I don't know. It's coming up.
Wow,
I don't know.
didn't
I did-
that.
I mean-
50 million.
No.
I'm excited.
Are you gonna go to the IMAX and
No. I like the one up by Exit 10.
the $2 movie?
No, not anymore. It's all new.
Oh, they fixed it up. Right?
Oh my God! There's seating now. You sit back and recliners.
Like this.
Yeah. No, recliners.
Okay.
No, like you can put
So
your
what
feet
is that
up.
now? $8?
Probably regular standard movie.
And they got new releases, updates.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
that's
they'll play
I
Star
always
Wars.
thought they were shooting themselves in the foot by going discount like that. Like
Well, I think
that
when,
was my spot. Like up
I
the
think when
hill.
Cinemagic, came
Oh, they
out, they
killed
had to
him.
go. They killed them. But now they're getting they're getting movies now.
Good.
First run movies. What do you got here?
Yeah, the only thing I like about going there is it's way in the back, to get there and park at the Cinemagic.
Yeah, but you could
Not the Cinemagic, and Hooksett.
It's right. The parking lot's right in front of
Wendy's Chili.
I know, but I mean, it takes we take that left to go. It takes you like another 2-3 minutes to get up there.
You're in a car.
I know.
Now, remember when we were kids, it was Bedford Mall or South Willow Street.
Bedford Mall, South Willow.
Bedford Mall. Papa Gino's.
Bookstore.
Go to CVS, buy some snow caps, stick them in your pants.
The bookstore was there too.
Yeah. MVP Sports.
Same with South Willow Street. Back when I was a kid, they used to have a thing called the Family Game Room there. It was an arcade.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they had the trinket shop, Pips or PIPs.
Pips.
You know,
Yes.
You get rock pins.
Right, yeah.
It was cheap stuff.
I remember that. And now it's
There was like 6 at
now
one
it's a
point.
poker hall.
At one point, there was like 14 movie theaters in there, though. They made originally there were 4 big
Have you
giant
seen it
movie
now?
theaters.
It's a complete poker hall now.
Right.
And they play 1-2 no limit. It's
You played?
I've been and they're just too clicky. They like rub each other's shoulders. It's just like a weird environment. I was like, I'll never come here again. It's too weird. Like it's like the same 12 people, and then when you show up, they're like, "Ha
Okay.
we're gonna get them," So they kind of they don't cheat, but they definitely don't hurt each other. Like
Yeah.
they don't. Where if it was a stranger, they don't make the same move. So it's 1-2 no limit now. It's the same as Foxwoods. Rockingham is the saving Rockingham.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, don't forget
Poker
that,
saving Rockingham.
No, and also kick fighting and arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Hi, you're next to that. I'm Amsterdam.
Cigarettes.
Hi, caller.
Yes. Hi, this is hey Pete, this is Kevin.
Hey, Kev, what's going on, man?
Hey, since you guys are talking about Manchester and the surrounding area, I have a question for you because I don't know the answer to it.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I worked at the Sheridan Wayfair out in Bedford,
Okay.
and when you worked in the restaurant area, people could look out, and there was a nice waterfall there, and the water came down to this cute little river and so forth.
Okay.
And now that they tore the whole place down, what did they do with the waterfall?
I don't.
What?
I don't know where the waterfall is. I assume they destroyed it.
I'm sure the waterfall is man-made beforehand.
Was it man-made?
Well, I don't think so, because the water comes from across the street. There's like an insurance building with a nice little white bridge, and people take pictures for weddings and stuff like that.
Okay.
This is making me have to pee now. Thinking
and the
about
water
this
came
waterfall.
under the road, and then the water would leave the hotel and go into the Merrimack River.
Are you sure that was? You sure that was?
The waterfall.
You sure that was water, or was it like some sort of sewage system?
No, I don't think it was sewage. I worked there for 4 years. It was this really nice waterfall that came down over these rocks and came into a pond area and then left the hotel.
Peter is the waterfall
That was
authority
once
in Manchester.
The Sheridan Wayfair was once the cream of the crop as far as when everyone came to town for the First in the Nation primary. A lot of people would stay there. Am I right, Kev?
Oh, that's how I did room service there, and that's how I kind of got into a little bit more into politics. I did room service for Jesse Jackson and John Glenn and Bush and Reagan.
Wow.
All the heavy hitters.
Wow.
Yeah, all the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they now, Kev?
Okay, I just wanted to call and add. You didn't have too many calls.
Kev, real quick.
No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad.
Real quick. How did you service...
Oh, Mike wants to ask you a question, Kev.
How did you service Reagan?
How you do what?
How did you service Reagan?
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, what did he want? Grape Poupon mustard?
I can't remember what I gave him. I remember that I brought Dan Rather a big pot of coffee and a piece of chocolate cake.
Nice.
Did Ronald Reagan wanted some jelly beans, maybe?
No, I don't really
Maybe a
remember
Lake
that,
Ave
but-
hooker.
All right, Kev. Have a good night. Thanks for
All right.
calling, bud. Merry
See ya.
Christmas.
Maybe Reagan wanted some shoe polish to do his hair.
His
Sure,
thing,
he wanted
Ronald
something.
Reagan's thing was jelly beans. That was his trinket.
Really?
Yeah, just like Jimmy Carter was peanuts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have any?
I'm trying to think of president antidotes right now.
What about Clinton? What did he like?
Well, I know JFK liked mistresses. So. Clinton, yes, same thing.
Well,
He did all right for himself, huh?
oh yeah, his
In
wife's
the-
running for
in
president.
in the ass department.
Hey, let me ask you this: you're involved a little bit politically. I know you were.
Yeah.
I know you were the first time Barack Obama was elected. You kind of hit the political scene.
Yeah.
What do you think in this election?
Well, I'm a Democrat, and I'm gonna go with my nominee. But in the primary, I
Who do you
mean,
like?
it's Hillary. I guess it's Hillary, and I know that
Bernie
everyone
Sanders doesn't do it for you.
He does do it for me. He does.
Yeah.
But, the Red Sox have a $300 million payroll, and the Florida Marlins have a $50 million payroll. I got to go with who I think's going to win, and
Yeah.
I think Hillary's the big gun, and I think if you're a Democrat and you don't want a Republican in office, you have to support your nominee.
You think Hillary takes New Hampshire primary?
I don't know, because New Hampshire's kind of weird about that.
Yeah, they just came out with a new poll, and it is he's catching up, Bernie Sanders.
I mean, he's
Close.
cool. I would love to see him speak more than Hillary, and that would be cool, and I'm sure I will at some point.
Right.
But I'm just putting my money where
Yeah.
it's gotta go, just like the kind of the mayor thing. It didn't go our way, but you gotta put your money to Craig. Even
Who
though,
are you looking for?
well,
for
even
mayor?
though we
You vote-
wanted Arnold to win, I loved Arnold. You still gotta push your money in on Craig though,
Right.
because it's either boom or boom, and it's it's one or the other, and it's
She did a good job. She
And-
did a great job.
in about 5 years or 5 months or whenever. What is it? February, something like that. Like
yeah,
the
it'll be
actual
beginning
election.
of February.
But
Yes.
the general election
will be in November.
okay. November. When November comes around, you're gonna have to support who the people pick, because at that point it's black or white.
Right. Donald Trump, not for you.
No, not. I mean, he's hilarious to watch, and I get a kick out of
Kind of
his-
getting scary though, huh?
how retarded America is. Yeah. How the more racist things he says, the more momentum he gets. Yeah, that's a little scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's scary about
I agree.
that? Because all the stupid things and all the momentum, his ratings is better than ever now.
Yeah, I know. And it's like they've been waiting for this voice, this someone to just spout off this crap they're thinking. And
I'm going out and let him say it's going to be Trump against Hillary.
I'm gonna,
Well, that's fine because then Hillary will win. Because I guarantee you, I'm gonna even go as far as saying that Donald Trump doesn't even get the nomination.
I'm gonna say that too.
He doesn't
And
get the
I
nomination.
honestly
I say he
think
gets the nomination.
as every single second goes on,
He's not gonna
he's
get the
just
nomination.
taking the gun and his foot. He started with his foot.
Right.
He's on his leg. Now he's like right here, and now he's just gonna
Let's-
gonna shoot himself in the
Let's
head.
get this caller. Hi, you're next to Amsterdam.
Yes, this is Senator David Bolton. I'm over at Shorty's in Hooksett. I
Oh,
know what you guys want. You want to get laid.
oh my God!
You want to get laid.
That Mr. T.
No, that's
Look, honey, that's my magazine there.
wow.
You want to get laid.
Okay. Did he say that was? Did he say he was Senator Booton?
That's what he said he was. Yeah.
I don't think that's him. But
No,
it might.
be Lindsey Graham. I saw him at the back room. Lindsey
Wow.
Graham.
Oh, you did?
Oh man. He's like, "How you doing? I'm Lindsey Graham from South Carolina."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "How you doing? I'm a Democrat. Nice to meet you. Can I eat my chicken
Who
tenders
names
now?"
their son Lindsay?
Well, Lindsay's a boy's name and a girl's name.
Well,
Just like
like Lindsay, he's a boy and a girl.
Well, Lindsay's a boy's name and a girl's name, and there's a bunch of names like that, like Stacy.
Yeah.
There's some boys Stacy's.
Joel.
Stacy Keach. Joel's a name. Joel's a girl's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because they could say Jolie.
No, just Joel.
Yeah.
Joe, okay.
Yeah.
Sexy name, Joelle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if you're a
I
girl.
think that, like you said, Trump's just his momentum is just going to catch up to him at some point. But it's staggering what is
It is.
happening.
The guy's a
Like,
reality
what,
TV star.
when is enough enough? I mean, the guy from the White House came on and said that he is disqualified from being a president now, and like, it doesn't matter.
You know, he's the only one that speaks up. He tells it the way it is, and people
I
love
get it.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
think
he
it's
does
great?
it.
You think it's great not to let Muslims in the country? You think we shouldn't let Muslims in this country?
I don't love
That's
it.
a story for another day. 'cause
I don't
I'm gonna
love
get
it,
heated.
Peter, but he's right though. The guy is just saying whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, he did.
And people are eating it up by the spoonful.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
they're not even blinking though. And then you get the people, like, they show this picture of him signing autographs, and the people are like dying to get to him.
Yeah, because he's a TV star.
I know. It's but
Now,
geez.
as they say in the Jewish religion, he's the only one that has chutzpah.
What's that, balls?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you like racism and taking going
Yeah,
back
no.
40 years.
Well, if you ask me, he's
if you want
a
to
C
go,
word.
if you want to go back 50, 60 years, go ahead, vote for Trump.
Right.
Stupid.
I didn't say I was going to vote for him, but I think he's going to be the nominee with
Definitely not.
against Hillary Clinton.
Well,
All
who
right,
is? Real quick, who will be?
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, who do you think?
who-
No, I'm going to
Jeb-
tell you. I don't
Jeb
know.
Bush?
I don't know who it's
It's probably
going
gonna
to
be
I don't
Jeb
think-
Bush.
No,
Listen, guys, we got to wrap it up.
alright.
We
I
can
don't
talk
think it'll
about
be
this
Je-
again.
no,
I want
Jeb
to thank
Bush.
Mike Gonzalez for coming on. I don't know what happened to Glenn Willett. Thanks for coming on. Check out your mural on Hanover Street.
Yeah. Hanover and Union, and Glenn Roulette is under my desk right now.
Oh, okay. Next week, Peter Telge from Millie's. We'll see you next time.
Good night.